Hello and welcome back to a foreigner and family in the Philippines. And I'm over here checking out the carabao. We acquired a carabao. We have a situation where we've got some corn coming up here and it's going to be time to harvest it. And we do not have a tractor, and those sacks of corn can be heavy. And I actually have, even if I could afford a tractor, the slope would be a challenge for the tractor. A lot of the areas are too sloped for a tractor even. So it requires a lot of heavy hauling. So this is going to be my tractor here. And she's about 2 years old. She's a bit smaller for a carabao. And we actually need to trim her hair because it was an issue with ticks. We actually just got her some medicine for some ticks, but which was a suspension, and she drank it, and so that seems to have helped her appetite. But I do need to, now I'm looking at her, get back over here and cut this hair. So, because we are going to need her going for this corn harvest. And we have one cart. We've been using her to haul water. She's hauled some cement fence posts, so that's good. It's just, yeah, that corn's a coming. So hopefully she can get eaten here. Put on a little weight. Maybe give us a little more horsepower, carabao power. And we do have a pretty good amount of corn up here. There's some of it right there. So we do have a second carabao. I went ahead and purchased a second carabao, and I don't want any more carabao. It's just we need them. It's a bit, otherwise you end up renting them. You rent a carabao with a driver, it's 500 pesos per day, which actually isn't too bad. Isn't too bad considering the cost of the carabao can be anywhere from 25 to 30,000 pesos. And so this is the second carabao. She is a little bit bigger. She's a little older, but she is pregnant as well. And she is a beast. She is a workhorse. Like when she is working, her pace, it's hard to control her pace. I saw her initially when she was plowing, and they were having trouble with her. Even when she's pulling the cart, they have to really regulate her pace. She has a fast worker pace, which makes her actually highly sought after. I got very lucky with this carabao. The other one she is still a little young, but she needs to step it up. And then again, this one is pregnant. I'm not sure even how far along she is, so that's a concern too. We'll have to monitor her breathing while we're doing the corn harvest here, because we definitely don't want to overwork her while we're getting the corn. And we'll actually be starting that harvest next week. And that second cart, I'm hoping to get over there and show you the carabao cart, because that's what we'll be using. And the second one is actually being worked on right now, so we'll have that. And the construction of the carabao cart, from wheels to the frame to the labor for the welding on it, was about probably a little over 15,000 pesos. So that's when you factor in the cost of the cart and the carabao, it is pretty significant. It's still far less than a tractor would be, and you can hit those slope areas. So that's the advantage for me here, the cost and being able to hit more of the slopes, which I have. So I feel like there's something else I wanted to mention about the carabao also, and that was the cart is the only thing we have right now. But then after that, we're going to need a plow, because I need to be able to plow certain areas. And the other thing is a asparagus, and they call that asparagus. It's basically like a harrow, All it does is after you've plowed, it goes through, breaks up the soil, and kind of separates out some of the weed. It actually pulls out some of the weeds too, because it's basically just rebar with rebar sticking down, on a big frame, and you drag it across the ground and break up the ground a little bit after it's been plowed, and pull up some of the weeds and tear up some of the weeds. So those are our carabao. Hopefully I'll get another video a little bit later on showing them in action. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.